New Google AI Edge update is insane. Most people are sleeping on this. You have a powerful AI sitting in your pocket right now, and you're not using it. No internet, no subscription, no cloud, just pure AI running directly on your phone. Google just made that possible, and barely anyone is talking about it. Hey, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie. I help people learn AI tools and actually put them to work. Today, we're breaking down one of the most interesting things Google has quietly dropped, the Google AI Edge Gallery app, now running Gemma 4 fully on device, completely offline. Zero cloud required. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what this is, how to get it, and what you can actually do with it. So stay with me because this gets really good. What is happening? Google has an official app called the Google AI Edge Gallery, available on both iOS and Android. It lets you run Google's latest open source AI model, Gemma 4, directly on your phone. No Wi-Fi needed once the model is downloaded. No data leaving your device. No API keys. No ongoing costs. Just AI running locally on the hardware you already own. And this isn't just a basic chat app. We're talking about multimodal AI, text, audio, and images, all at once, all on your phone, all offline. I'll show you exactly what that looks like in a minute. Now, what is Gemma 4? Gemma 4 is Google DeepMind's latest family of open source AI models, released on April 2nd, 2026. It's built on the same research foundation as Google's own Gemini 3 models, the big closed ones. But Gemma 4 is open, free, Apache 2.0 license. You can use it, build with it, fine-tune it, and put it in your own products without paying royalties. So there are 4 sizes in the family. The E2B, effective 2 billion parameters, the E4B, effective 4 billion, then a 26 billion mixture of experts model, and a 31 billion dense model. For the Google AI Edge Gallery app, the ones that matter are the E2B and E4B. These are the Edge models, built specifically to run on phones and small devices. Here's something impressive. The E2B can run in under 1.5 gigabytes of memory on some devices. That's tiny. Google's LiteRT runtime uses 2-bit and 4-bit weight compression to squeeze serious capability into a very small footprint. Both Edge models support 128,000 token context window and are trained on over 140 languages with native audio input for speech recognition built right in. And the larger models are no joke either. The 31B model is currently ranked number 3 on the Open Model Arena AI leaderboard, outperforming models 20 times its size on several benchmarks. But those run on servers and workstations. What we care about today is what's in the app. What is Google AI Edge Gallery? The Google AI Edge Gallery is described by Google as an experimental app that puts cutting-edge generative AI models directly into your hands, running entirely on your device. It's 100% open source under Apache 2.0, fully offline after the model download, multimodal text, images, and audio. Works with Gemma 4, E2B, and E4B, available on iOS from the App Store and Android from Google Play. Think of it as a playground. Google built it to let anyone experiment with on-device AI without needing to write a single line of code. And it just got a major update with Gemma 4 support that added some really useful new features, which I'll walk through now. Let's go through what's actually inside the app. First, agent skills. This is the newest and most exciting addition. You can give the model tools like Wikipedia for fact-checking, interactive maps, and rich visual summary cards. You can even load custom skills from a URL or browse community-contributed skills on GitHub. This is turning the app from a chat tool into something closer to an actual assistant that can take action. Second, AI chat with thinking mode. Standard multi-turn conversation, but now you can toggle thinking mode to see the model's step-by-step reasoning process before it gives you an answer. If you're trying to understand how the model is working through a problem, this is genuinely useful. Currently works with the Gemma 4 family. Third, ask image. Upload a photo or take one, and the model analyzes it. Identify objects, get descriptions, solve visual problems. The E2B and E4B models support object detection, document parsing, chart reading, OCR, multilingual OCR, and handwriting recognition. You can even upload up to 10 images in a single session and ask questions across multiple turns. Fourth, audio scribe. Record audio or upload a clip, and the model transcribes it into text or translates it into another language. Native audio input, not bolted on, baked into the model itself. Fifth, prompt lab. Single-turn tasks, summarize, rewrite, generate code, run freeform prompts, clean interface, direct output. Sixth, Tiny Garden, an experimental offline minigame that uses natural language to plant and harvest a virtual garden, powered by a fine-tune of function Gemma 270 It sounds small, but it's a clever demo of natural language controlling app behavior locally. Seventh, mobile actions. Use Google's open source recipe to fine-tune a model and load it into the app to unlock offline device controls and automated tasks. And finally, model benchmarks, real-time performance metrics, time to first token, decode speed, latency. You can actually see how the model is performing on your specific hardware. You can also switch between different models from Hugging Face and load your own custom light RT models if you've built something yourself. Now, quick pause. When I first started digging into on-device AI tools like this, I was genuinely overwhelmed. There's a lot of noise. That's when I created a community called AI Profit Boardroom. We've got over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It helped me figure out which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. Real use cases, practical implementations, no hype. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link is in the description. How to get started. Getting started is simple. For Android, you need Android 12 or higher. Download from Google Play. If you're outside the US or don't have Play Store access, grab the APK directly from the GitHub releases page at github.com, Google AI Edge Gallery for iOS. Download from the App Store. Search Google AI Edge Gallery. Important, if you have any older version of the app installed, uninstall it first. Previous versions are no longer supported. Once you're in, select your model, E2B or E4B. E2B is lighter, good for older or mid-range devices. E4B gives you a bit more capability on newer hardware. Download it once, then everything runs locally from that point on. No internet connection needed after that. Let me make this concrete. Here's what you can actually do with it. Private document analysis. You have something sensitive, a contract, internal notes, anything you don't want going to a cloud server, feed it into the app. Ask questions, get answers, nothing leaves your phone. Offline transcription. No Wi-Fi, no problem. Record through audio scribe and get a local transcript instantly. Image understanding. Point it at a menu in another language, a whiteboard, a handwritten note. The model reads it and explains it. Multilingual, OCR, and handwriting recognition are both supported. Code generation. The prompt lab works offline. If you're a developer working somewhere with restricted connectivity, you still have a capable coding assistant in your pocket. Agentic tasks with agent skills. Connect it to Wikipedia for fact grounding, use interactive maps, or load a custom skill someone in the community built. This is where the app starts feeling less like a demo and more like a real tool. And across all of this, privacy. Every single one of these use cases happens on your device. No data goes anywhere. For anyone handling confidential information, that's not a minor detail. That's the whole point. Let me zoom out for a second. The direction AI is heading isn't just about bigger models in the cloud. It's about capable models running everywhere. On your phone, a Raspberry Pi, embedded hardware. Google is building toward a world where billions of Android devices can run intelligent AI locally, and the Edge Gallery app is the easiest way to experience that right now. No coding, no setup beyond a download, no ongoing cost. And with agent skills and thinking mode now in the app, it's genuinely moving beyond a demo into something you can actually build workflows around. This is worth your time to try. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences, what's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype, just solid, practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates like this one and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in the description. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. See you in the next one.